Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is DRich and today is Monday, June 6, 2022. Happy Monday, guys. I hope that you all are well and that this video, like every other video, finds you all in good health, good spirits, and good energy. Thank you guys for tuning in to the channel. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button on the way in, okay? It helps the channel grow, and I appreciate everybody that continues to come and view the videos and view the channel, whether you are regular, frequent, or come by every now and then. I appreciate you. I just want to make sure you guys are well aware of that. I hope that you all had an outstanding weekend. So there, you guys have it. We are back for another week. We got some things to report. We got some things to look forward to this week. I know that there's Protocol 19. There's also consensus later this weekend. And here are some things that we want to report on today's video. So make sure you tune in for it because we're going to be talking about some fully integrated crypto related issues coming with traditional markets. There's something supposed to be released tomorrow, so we'll cover that. And then most definitely we'll look at the coin market cap on CoinGecko before we get up out of here today. So without further ado, just before we get started, I want to make sure that you guys are always paying attention. Make sure that you are keeping your head on the swivel and that you guys are doing what you're supposed to do out there in the community. Okay, if you guys see something, say something, kind of thing like that. Over the weekend, there was some reports here in downtown Nashville, and they're all relative and subjective. Okay, so you want to make sure that you kind of look at it from both angles. You want to be impartial to any information that comes out that there's some sort of false flag event that might take place here. Not to FUD and scare anyone, but just always things that come up on my radar that we want to discuss here on the channel. I guess it's something going to happen, supposedly. I don't know. Who knows? CMTs, I guess, later this week, and I will be working that, by the way. So it is with my precaution and my instincts to go ahead and let you guys know about things that I hear. Okay, not that it's a true thing, it's rumor, but we always want to make sure that we are paying attention to what's going on, especially in these times or whatnot in this day and age. So anyway. Report, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse hints at future mergers and acquisitions, and this was put out about 21 hours ago from news.bitcoin.com. While visiting the World Economic Forum in Davos, Ripple Labs CEO Brad Garlinghouse discussed the firm's growth, their opportunities, and despite the crypto economy's downturn, Garlinghouse spoke about future mergers and acquisitions. So here he's quoted as saying, I think we're more likely to be the buyer. Okay. And he also goes on the stage that they are now at a stage of growth where they think that they're more likely to be the buyer versus the seller. Okay, and Garlinghouse told this to DNC author Arjun. Okay, and he further noted that he expects to see more increase in M&A in the blockchain industry. So when you are starting to see like these folks come in and they start merging with other companies, other blockchains, other ideas, this is what you're going to see. He said that he thinks that there will be an uptick in M&A in the blockchain and crypto space, and he explained this in his interview. We haven't seen that yet, but I think that it's likely in the future, and certainly he thinks that as this unfolds, we would consider things like that. So as we know, Ripple is going to probably be your winner, more than likely be your winner. I don't know if they're going to have to give up their XRP, but here we'll read this here just quickly. before we get into the next article. Meanwhile, the crypto asset XRP, again, is the sixth largest market capitalization among more than 13,400 crypto assets in existence today. And year to date, however, XRP has lost more than 59% against the US dollar, and 34% was lost during the past 30 days. Okay. So when we're looking at these numbers here, we talked about it kind of briefly on last weekend's video, where we looked at the XRP chart, and we looked at from where it was at 60 something cents, and now we're at 30 cents. So here, folks, just understand that there's market cycles, and there's downturns, upturns, sideways, all of those things. Those things happen in the market. So if you have a long-term vision, XRP is your long-term play, and I would encourage you to continue to stack up. And if we go over this article here shortly, we'll find out why that the price could go just a little bit lower for you to continue to pack your bag. So there you have it. I'll leave this in the description again. The XRP's last recorded all-time high was over 4 years ago. Okay, following the 2017 crypto bull run, XRP is down more than 88% since that all-time high, and its market valuation represents almost 1.5 of the entire crypto's economy, 1.28 trillion in value. So there you have it, folks. Do your due diligence. I do believe that Ripple will become like your custodian of the XRP token. I believe that they'll be their own banking institution, and I don't believe that they'll give up their XRP, and there is no need to give up their XRP to like the IMF or anyone. If it was something that would happen, excuse me, it would probably merge with the Treasury Department. So I do believe that could be in play. I'm just only speculating. That is just my opinion only when it comes to Ripple, XRP, and what they might do here in the future and in short order. So keep your eyes on this. This is very important for even other type of businesses or exchanges or whatnot. They'll begin to acquire a lot of different things. Because things are going to change. Okay, we're going to go into something very, very brand new. So if we're not paying attention to it, and we're not being able to communicate that with others, friends, family, if you talk to them, it's kind of like, what are you talking about? So continue to share information as best as possible. Okay, and then they'll start to see the big picture and remember those conversations. Anyway, this is also coming from Crypto News, Bitcoin.com, BTC.org. Reports reveal game-changing White House crypto plans that could have a serious Bitcoin and Ethereum price impact. This was from June 3rd. The Brandon administration is engaged on a set of coverage suggestions targeting Bitcoin and crypto sky-high power consumption and carbon footprint based on a report. The Bitcoin community blistering power consumption is the topic of more and more intense scrutiny from environmental activists and regulators all around the world. And in March, European Union paperwork revealed the extent of anti-Bitcoin sentiment amongst officers and their desire to push Bitcoin towards a less energy-intensive minded model, such as the one Ethereum is moving towards. Okay, now that the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies braced for economic hurricane, they use hurricane over here. Okay, one White Home official, okay, say they call it a home, not the house. Okay, pay attention to the language. It's a home for elderly. Anyway, as we see that guy Brandon in there. Anyway, official has started local weather and power have to be thought about when creating digital property comparable to Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're saying it, folks, not me. They use the language of Bitcoin and Ethereum as probably their scapegoat. Okay, it's necessary if that's going to be a part of our monetary system in any significant means that is developed responsibly and minimizes complete emission. Okay, so there's that. We'll see what happens as we understand that there's some bridging going on with Algorand Flare, as well as Stellar, and some other assets. So pay attention, keep your eyes on the prize, and we'll figure out what's what. Because tomorrow there's going to be some information come out in regards to this article that I'm going to go over here from biz.crash.net. Fully integrated into the financial system, Bitcoin and crypto are now ready for a major earthquake. So they used hurricane over there, and they're going to use earthquake here. That could affect the price of Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Cardano, XRP, Tron, as well as AVAX, Avalanche. So the part that I really wanted to get to here are more reports from Forbes reveals game-changing White House crypto schemes that could have a serious Bitcoin and Ethereum price impact. Okay, Senator Cynthia Lummis is working closely with a bipartisan group of U.S. lawmakers to create a comprehensive Bitcoin and crypto bill to fully integrate digital assets into our financial system. We've been teasing this for months, but this time it's almost here. A proposal to fully integrate digital assets into our financial system, says Lummis. Deployment of Twitter excited to finally unveil this effort next week. Okay, the bill is in the work for months and is expected to find whether individual cryptocurrencies are either securities, commodities, and which agency will monitor them, either the Securities and Exchange Commission or the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Obviously, we don't want these guys to monitor anything because they have overreach and they have their own agenda that they're not looking out for those regular investors like us, okay, retail investors. Okay, so again, last month's section of report noted that some in the crypto community have expressed concerns that the bill could label multiple cryptocurrencies, potentially such as Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Cardano, XRP, Tron, and Avalanche as securities. I don't know what they are going to do with that. When they label these as that, then it becomes more centralized, if you ask me that, in my opinion. And they have more control over these assets, and they could do whatever the freak they want at that point. And again, this will be a very comprehensive bill. It will be filed tomorrow, which is June 7th. This also includes coins that are commodities, coins that are securities. That includes stable coins. This also includes discussion about CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, and this is in line with what we heard earlier in a small nod to NFTs, which are non-fungible tokens. So brace for this, get ready for this. We'll see what it is and we'll see what's what. I'm not too concerned about any of this at all because of the fact that we know what we hold. We should know what we hold. Again, I do believe some of these, like BNB security, I do believe Ethereum is a security of some sort, but it is because when you have Vitalik being able to add more Ethereum and have that ability to do so, then you have a person who can control the network. I'm kind of, I don't know where I'm at with this, but we'll figure this out. And again, my personal opinion, these folks do not have our best interests in mind. So if they call these things securities, label them that, we'll see. Okay, we'll see what happens. So stay tuned for it. Don't get fudded out by this article. I think this is just something to trick you to give your wealth back to them. Okay, and all of these others we'll see about. Okay, I don't believe XRP is a security. I do believe it is a currency, a bridge currency of some sort. Bitcoin, you know what? We still have to figure out who controls a majority of those Bitcoin. We've discussed that as well. So anyway, folks, just pay attention to this. We'll report back on it and things like that. So kind of get your idea. Kind of brace yourself for whether it be good or bad or in between or whatnot, and we'll go from there and see what happens. So there's that. Anyway, we'll end it with the CoinGecko coin market cap. Bitcoin's dominance is at 44.8%. Ethereum is at 17% flat, as we see a global crypto market cap of 1.33 trillion, which is a 3.4 increase over the last day. Bitcoin, $31,312.69. Ethereum, $1,864.21, while USDC is $53.9 billion market cap. And speaking of BNB, 301.49, Cardano 60 cents, XRP 39 cents there. BUSD still in the top 10, Solana $42.07, while Dogecoin is rounding out that top 10 at 8 pennies, and Polkadot $9.60 to try to stay on the heels of Dogecoin, trying to stay around that top 10. As we see, we talked a little bit about Tron. Tron is at 8 cents there. AVAX at 25.82. As we can see, the others like Stellar 14 cents, folks. And you kind of find it funny or interesting that they did not mention Stellar in that article. Okay, why? Because they were the only ones. These folks have been the only ones to testify under Congress, or testify in front of large financial committees with these institutions and these regulators, these Congress people, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, 40 cents for Algorand there, and VeChain still at 3 pennies. HBAR 9.5 cents there. You do what you got to do, folks, to dollar cost average. Again, I would like for you to focus on one particular asset when it comes to goals. Okay, you could get you a little mini pack. Mini pack is probably about 1,000 of those. My starter pack is 10,000. Okay, at 10,000 or more, and you can name whatever packs you want to get from that point. So again, there's no reason for, at this price, for no one not to have at least 5 to 10,000 HBAR in their portfolio. So anyway, let's see what else we got down here as we stroll through the market. IOTA 37 cents, Quant 66.24, and as we can see, I'm liking Cello at $1.32, Gala Game 7 cents. My primary focus, folks, are on XRP, XLM, IOTA, Algorand, and XDC. Some Quant here and there. And making sure that I have HBAR, making sure that I have a little bit of Cardano as well. So those are some of my long-term plays, mostly my long-term plays, and XDC here as we see it at number 107 at 3 pennies. And I can't tell you too much more. It's almost 4 cents. You should have at least 25 to 30,000 of those. That is just my opinion, folks. If you want to see great returns on your investment, these are some great buying opportunities for you to dollar cost average. You're buying pennies on the dollar of an asset or assets that will play a vital role in our institutions, in the way we transact with one another financially here in the coming future. Now, there's going to be others that are going to be winners, obviously, but these are just my main core friends, a group of assets that will be interoperable, be ready when it comes to the new banking mechanisms and things like that. So there's that. Again, before we get out of here, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed today's channel. And I greatly appreciate whoever continues to share my videos on certain platforms or channels. This particular video for Friday was shared again on Whiplash's channel, who has 230 something thousand followers, and that is for no reason, folks. Okay, again, I always encourage you to use discernment. Take what you will, leave what you may, and if it doesn't fit you, then don't go bickering and complaining about it or trying to poke holes in it. You just gotta just take what you can and decide for yourself what you can use to your benefit when it comes to people putting out different types of information that we might not be so accustomed to or familiar with, or even privy to. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll be back tomorrow with some more news and information, and most definitely we'll be reporting back on this bill that is supposed to be released tomorrow. So there we go. Thank you guys again for tuning in. We appreciate you all. God bless, take care, and as always, folks, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.